We're talking about the police. We're not saying the police is not doing a good job. What we're saying is you're assigning all of them to be with you when they should be out here protecting the residents so we can all feel safe.
Oh, she said the police is not your secret security, honey. You is not the president. You ain't. That's what she just said. Hey y'all, it's your girl J9 Eve. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, share the video, and get into the comments and let mama know what you think about this. So today, I found this meeting, one of the super mayor's meetings from, this one's around about 3 months ago, where she gets the business, okay? The lady to the left in the black shirt here, okay? This lady right here is gonna give Tiffany the business. She shares all types of tea, just outright. The tea, okay? I'm here for it. Anytime somebody's giving old Tiff the business, it's a good day for me. It's a good day. I like that day. It's a sunny day. I'm not going outside still because I don't like it out there. Way too peoply. But still, a good day. Let's hop right on in. Let's do not delay. What's going on here? See if Tiffany can stand up for herself.
All right, go ahead.
Let me first start off by saying, Mayor, that's the issue that we have. You say out your mouth, oh, you don't say what you said. It's not your job to tell me what to say. 22,000 residents, when they voted, they gave me permission to say whatever I decide to say in this seat. And that's what you do not understand. You sit up here with these smoke and mirrors. This is not a dictatorship. You're not Putin. And this is not Russia. This is a democracy. That's why we are here. You say, oh, me and my people in the back, we do this, we do that. They don't do anything. They don't do anything. First off,
not the first off. She done already said all that, and now she's like, so first of all, like, well, I thought you was done, girl. You is serving it, honey. Oh my God, look, she done straightened up in her chair, like, you about to hear this. You about to hear this, what I'm about to say. All right, girl, serve it to her. Look, she getting her, look, she like, you know what? You about to get this here business.
Our job is legislation. Because I know someone asked about our job. Could you let me finish more? Because I'm right now is not the time. Let me finish. So, as the legislative branch, our job is to oversee the finances and to create ordinances. That's our job. So first, when you all sit up here and say, oh, well, you all voted no for this, you all voted no for that. That's our job. That is what the people elected us to sit up here and do. To monitor the finances, because they know, the government know that there may be people like you who sit up here and just spend all willy-nilly without the board's discretion. That's why we put ordinances in place. You say, oh, well, what about the money? What about the money? Our job is to oversee the finances. But yet I have an email here where Trustee House is asking, hey guys, we haven't received the financial report since September. Hey guys, we haven't received credit card statements, so we don't know what's been spent since June of 2023. This is almost a whole nother year.
Oh, damn. Tiff is really hiding shit, y'all. Oh my God. And she'd be like, if you wanted it, you should have just called me. You know, you got to call me to get the stuff that I'm supposed to already have gave you, that you supposed to just already have. You're supposed to call me and ask me politely if I don't mind giving you the shit that you're supposed to already fucking have. You tell her, girl. You tell her.
Payroll reports. We haven't received the payroll report since December. So when we talk about what we're doing, this is what we are here to do. At the end of the day, when they say, oh, well, put this back in the budget, put that back in the budget. First off, they don't even follow the budget, because if they did, we wouldn't be $7 million in debt. If they did. If we did, we would have the mayor spending an overtime of a whole entire $1 million. We're talking about the police. We're not saying the police is not doing a good job. What we're saying is you're assigning all of them to be with you when they should be out here protecting the residents so we can all feel safe.
Wow. Oh, man. She said the police is not your secret security, honey. You is not the president, bitch. You ain't. That's what she just said. They're supposed to be protecting us. And you got them just hanging out with you all day, paying them around the fucking clock, apparently. Okay? to just sit around and follow you around while you hand out bottles of water to 3 random houses acting like you've been doing it all day. Bitch, wasn't nobody sweating. They was out all day, wasn't carrying cases of water, wasn't nobody sweating through their shirts, not a one person. She passed them things out to 4 random houses. Look at her. And she like say, and yeah, bitch, I said what I said.
So you sit here and say, oh, well, we did give them the paperwork. Why would we be in court demanding to receive paperwork in which we received? That's the thing. When she sit here and she say, oh, they're lying. So what do? We went on YouTube and provided receipts. People love the receipts so much because now they can see who was lying and who was telling the truth. But what did our administration do at that point? Cut off access. So now we can't see credit card statements. We don't know what's being spent. We talk about what's scary. You know what's scary to me as a trustee who had the people elect me to do this job? What's scary is not how much is in our bank account. That's scary. Not knowing what position our deficit is in. When we last checked, it was a $7 million deficit in September. So let's talk about facts. You sit up here and you demean us all day like you have children up here, and which you do not. Do your job. Be a great leader. Talk to your board. You all say, oh, well, they want to prove this. They don't know what's going on. How about it's your job to be a good leader and tell us? That's your job. We shouldn't have to call you every meeting. Call my phone. How about you be a good leader? Bring RFPs to the forefront. So not just us, but the residents and everybody else in America know how the money is being spent. But residents, if she loves you so much, why won't she present the RFPs for the board? Because that's all we're asking for. We're saying, hey, spend the money, get the services, but let's get the best bang for our services. Why are we paying $10,000 for a tree that costs $1,000? But she say kickbacks.
Kickbacks. That's crazy. It costs $1,000. She charges, she says, puts in the budget that is $10,000. And then when they say, why are we paying $10,000 when it costs $1,000? Her response is kickbacks. Bitch, what do you think you're in? Casino? Now she's Robert De Niro? Okay. All right, girl. All right. That shit is crazy to me. Like, that is a big ass difference. That's just dumb business. Even if you call it kick, that's 1,000 and 10,000. Who the fuck's back are you kicking? It seems more like you getting kicked in the back. Okay, when it only costs 1,000 and you pay because they're not paying 10. They're writing it up just like what I said. She just writes it up that it costs this much when it really costs this much, and she gets to keep the motherfucking skim. You ain't slick, bitch. You ain't sick. I'm on to you, Tiff. I'm on to you. I know exactly what you're doing.
Who's receiving the real kickbacks? And that's why we are asking for receipts.
Yes.
Show us the information. Give us the facts. You sit up here, you talk about what we're doing, what we're not doing. Just do your job. Don't worry about my job. My job is to sit up here and do what the residents elected me to do. The resident email us and say, oh, well, Public Works is being informed by the mayor to tell us that we haven't paid the light company. So residents can't have lights on their block. But then she also stated that, oh, she drive down Sibley and she see that the whole Sibley is lit up in Christmas ornaments. So we don't have the money to fix these residents' lights. Their safety is not a priority. What's the priority? The lights. So we can look as if the job is being done in Dalton. But when deep down inside, we're overpaying for services.
Wow. She literally is treating this town like it is like she's trying to keep up with the Joneses. But she counts this village is like it's her house. So she don't care that it's chaos in her house. It's like if you know somebody and their home life, the relationships in the house is just terrible and toxic, but everything's like, you know, they put shiny things on the outside of the house so people driving by think that it's nice. But really it's like when you go to get a car that's all busted up, but it's a BMW. Then you are more concerned about having a car that's a BMW because of how it appears than the fact that your car keep breaking down, overheating, and you keep getting stopped on the freeway. Like you're like one time from this happening before you just pass away on the freeway. Okay, you gonna lose your life on the freeway playing this flashy game when ain't nobody paying you no mind anyway. Oh my gosh. She like, oh, they got Christmas lights over there. We need to put some over here while everybody's in there with candles in their fucking house, you know? Because the lights will come on.
All of the services. We're in a deficit. So
Okay, Trustee, we gotta reel it in. We gotta reel it in.
So, like I stated, have her talk the facts while she's up here with these smoke and mirrors. Have her show you the information. Why she can't put it on the website? Why you all can't see it? She sits up here and say every time, "Oh, we're not in a deficit." Prove it to us. They say, "Oh, you all cut off the credit cards." Trustee Belcher said, "Can you show us where we cut off the credit cards?" We have our finance director said, "Oh yeah, I have it. Can we have it sent to us? Why don't we have this information? Why are we asking for information that's supposed to be provided?" So again, I'm going to say one last time, this is our job. And until my seat is up next year, whether win or lose, that is what I'm going to do. So if I see charges being overcharged for, no, I'm not going to vote on it. So tell your mayor to bring the RFPs in front of the board, and let's do this like a regular government should, and say, hey, John wants to pay this much. This person wants this much. What should we do, board? That's what you call inclusiveness, working together. But yet she wants to do everything alone and then sit up here and say they're not doing anything.
Oh, yes, honey. I'd say your seat, your position is secure. Tiffany definitely ain't getting back in. If there's a vote thing for that, then she's definitely not going to get to stay. I don't care if she thinks she's so slick, Tiff. She thinks she's so slick. She changed this law and she revealed this on Roland Martin. Everybody was talking about how she signed this thing that made it so that whoever comes into her position, her job position, when she leaves, it's going to be a pay cut. And the thing, it was signed in by the guy who was how she got in. That's the person who actually said it, but he said it at 50. But when she got in, she changed it. She dropped it down to $25,000 a year. That amount that the person who succeeds her will get, that making it so that no one would want that fucking position. Even though while she's in it, she's making like $200,000 a year, right? She had it set down to $25,000. So to whoever, if somebody runs against her and wins, it will pay them $25,000 a year. Shit, you fucking not. Ain't that some shit? That's what she did. But she's such a bitch that somebody's still gonna run anyway. They're gonna be like, fuck it. You know what? Just for spite, I'm gonna run. Anybody who run gonna win. I mean, that's the problem. Like whoever runs is gonna win. Somebody else is gonna win. Some people run. One of them people is gonna win because she damn sure ain't. Okay. And
at the end of the day, we're supposed to be a team. Thank you.
All right. Real quick, Ron, you back there? Just stand up for me real quick. Stand up for me real quick. Stand up. Need a yes or no. Do we do RP in bids? Yes or no? Thank you. So stop. Get your facts. Hold on. Hold on. That's it. That's it. You can sit down. I'm going to go to the next people because I just hate that they laugh so much up here. But anyway, go ahead, Stacy. Go ahead. You got the floor, Stacy.
As it relates to lights,
over.
I don't know if anybody can recall 5-6 months ago, the bills were not being paid, which created a situation to where everything bagged up. Services do not stop because bills did not get paid. The services will continue to roll and accumulate more debt as we go. We have to service the community. As it relates to whatever you may see on Sibley, those are two separate things. Our lights and our holiday decorations are two different things. If we would pay the bills in a timely fashion, we would not be behind with these vendors. They would still be working. It's only because the bills weren't paid for 5 months and then randomly started back paying them. 8 months.
Can I please say one thing? It's not what we are saying. It's what the residents are telling us. Residents are calling, telling us that they're being told that the bill is not paid because the trustee didn't vote on it. Who don't pay their light bill? Who don't pay their gas bill?
Trustees.
You gotta pay the necessary thing to keep your house functioning. So that's the same thing you do here. You pay the necessity things that needs to run your household. And then when you get up here and say respect. Respect is earned. It's not just given. You want respect, you give respect. You want to be disrespected, then you do the things you do now. I don't sit up here and go with the back and forth. I'm gonna say what I gotta say and keep it moving. And as far as some of these folks sit up here and say, call me. You can't call them because they ain't gonna give you a damn answer.
Oh, that
you
part.
Can't call them. You need services for the residents. You can't get no service for the residents because they don't return your damn call.
Damn.
So
There
while
you
we sit
go.
up here going back and forth, tell the damn truth. We sit up here every month and do the same crap every month, back and forth. You want this crap to stop? Let everybody sit down at the table and hash your mess out. Stop getting up here and then say, oh, well, no, the trustee didn't call me. Hell, I can't call you because you don't return my phone call.
Call me.
You can't call me. If I need, I'll call you. I haven't needed you yet. So I haven't.
Yeah, isn't somebody else talking about call me? No, bitch. The mayor said call her. When I call her, she busy. She ain't answering. But she said she gonna call back. And guess who don't fucking call back? The fucking mayor. The super mayor. If this is how Superman operates, everybody's gonna die when the villains come. Ain't none of us gonna survive. All right? You're supposed to be efficient. You gonna call yourself the super mayor. Damn. She just the worst.
But I have some people I have called. No, they have not returned my phone call. So you want to get up here and say how people get all bent out of shape because the lies go back and forth. I don't have to lie. As I said before and I said it again. I don't have to sit up here and lie. Vendors are not being paid. The emails I sent, I got to nobody. You want to see it? Come and see me. I say that every cracking damn month and nobody comes and see it. 3 years and you still have the same damn thing when you came in.
You go to
This crap needs to stop. It's ridiculous. You sit up here and go back and forth.
I'm sorry, baby. I can see how passionate you are. And I was like, it does sound crazy. Yes, it does. It's ridiculous. The problem is that she can't stop, won't stop. Rockefeller record. Diddy. Can't stop, won't stop. She can't stop. If she stops, if she was to come in, be like, okay, you know what, let's do this right. Let's expose and show all this stuff. The stuff is going to get her locked up. Okay? She can't. She has to be stashing this money away. She gotta, because she gotta, have enough money to run off to that non-extradition place. So it's either that or prison. I mean, those are her options. She's backed herself into what one might call a corner, okay? It's like, a corner. She's stuck in there, in the corner. She backed herself in there, and that's where she's stuck. But even if she wasn't, I feel like she would still be a dick anyway. Tiffany just generally is an ass. She's going to talk her way all the way into the prison. She is. She definitely is, because arrogance. That's why. She don't know when to quit, because arrogance. You can see it in her face. It's in her expressions. It's in every bit of her. It's like she exudes this thing. She hood and ratchet all the time. She hood and ratchet all the time. I'm sorry, baby. I feel this lady's energy. Like the other woman, she just came with the sauce. She like, look, I'm just going to read you. She's going to call you out on your shit, and that's that. But this lady, I can feel that she really, it's like she still has hope in her heart. That there's something that you could say that could turn this around, that could make her understand and do better. I could feel that coming off of this lady. I feel bad for her because she's talking to a brick fucking wall. She's talking to a brick wall. There ain't nothing she can say. This woman is looking at her like, shut up and sit down. You down there, I'm up here. This is what Tiffany's thinking while she's saying this. Look, you ain't nobody. Look, you see where I'm at. Super fucking mayor. What, you gonna tell me what to do? Everybody gonna tell you what to do when you get to the prison, Tiff. I'm just saying. I'm just telling you. You ain't gonna have no freedom. Oh, damn.
All the lies being told. Yes, they are telling the lies. Administrator, you email them, you don't get nothing back.
Man, you need to
So
stop
don't come up here and tell me, talking
Man, you
about
gotta
somebody
stop
email you.
I don't
I'm gonna say what I want to say. I'm gonna say what I want to say.
See, they can't even he's just a dude up there. Now he's gonna go back and forth with this grown ass fucking woman when they're in this position where it's supposed to be. It's her time. She's talking. Your time will be called next. Then they can't even keep from interrupting. Says something that goes against them.
You gotta say something.
I'm gonna say what I want
Man,
to
the
say.
devil is a lie, man. You
No,
gotta
you a
stop
lie.
tripping.
You're a lie.
I don't even know
Sit here
you.
and
You
send
don't
an
even
email,
know me.
and then
I haven't even said anything to you. I don't even know you. I don't even know you.
Okay.
Then why is you interrupting? Then oh my god, I hate when people do that. When they just keep repeating themselves, like they just want to. It's not that they just want to correct you. It's like, oh, you said this thing. I just wanted to correct this thing. And some people, they interrupt to do that because it's just like this urgent feeling. They're like, I don't want this line to just keep going because that thing you said was incorrect. So that we could, you could continue on the line of what actually it is. Like if somebody just says something wrong, you know what I'm saying? But Once they interrupt you to do that, then they just start repeating the same thing. Like, I don't even know you, man. I don't even know you. I don't even know you, man. I don't even know you. Now you're just talking over to keep me from now you just want to keep me from talking. Keep me from talking. And then, of course, then they start raising their voices over each other. And next thing you know, it sounds like squawking.
Shut me and tell lies.
Okay.
See,
All right.
squawk, squawk, squawk.
Well, all right. Order. Okay. Order. Let's go back. All right. I'm going to say this.
And then you get to now interrupt her because she wasn't done talking. But your guy does that. Then you get to break it up and then you get to call it like she was done fucking talking. Y'all ain't fucking slick. I know what you doing, Tiff. I know what you're doing. I hate people like this. I tell you, I hate people like this.
It's amazing that everybody got so much to say that don't even read their emails. Tammy, trustee Tammy Brown, you said you don't even read your emails, so who told you to say all of that? But it's okay. So we're gonna move on, and that's why I was trying to tell Trustee House when he started all this to keep.
If you want to move on, then why the fuck is you still talking about it then, Tiff? Then just move the fuck on. You just go, okay, next matter of business, or anybody else to have something to say or whatever. But you want to get your last fucking word in on what she said while saying the conversation's over. You're continuing the conversation. Oh my God, I can't wait.
Keep going and go on to the bills. But it is a motion on the floor. Is there a second? Is there a second?
It's been so much. Clerk, could you tell us what we vote on?
Second. All right, it's a motion and a second.
Wait,
Okay.
let the clerk tell us what we vote on.
Oh yeah, you
We
got to
have a lot of
remember.
discussion.
So there was 2 motions on the floor. Initially, Trustee Stan Brown motioned to pay the electronic warrant list, and Holmes second. So Trustee House superseded that motion. So is that what we're voting on now?
Correct.
Okay. So who motioned and who seconded?
To remove the vendors that he said. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now call her up.
I
So move on.
need to know who motioned and who seconded.
You just said it.
Thank you. I'm talking to her. Okay, Trustee.
Oh, Tiffany, I just said ain't nobody fucking hear you because of your squawking team you got there up on the pedestal. Now ain't that funny? See how she got them up there at the top against the ones at the bottom? She did that shit on purpose. That shit on purpose. That didn't used to look like that. And she got like so she can look down at them appropriately, right? Right, Tiff?
Norwood.
Aye.
Trustee Stan Brown.
No.
Trustee Tammy Brown.
Aye.
Trustee House.
Aye.
Trustee Holmes.
No.
Trustee Belcher.
Aye.
Motion passed.
All right. Go ahead, Trustee Brown.
Yeah, so moral of the story is, Tiff, you be lying. Tiff, you got called out. Tiff, you was given the business. But of course, nothing matters. I guess that's why they call you Teflon Tiff. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing gonna penetrate. You know what I'm saying? When you in them polyester fucking suits, it's gonna itch. It ain't gonna feel good. You might want to start wearing polyester suits now so you can be accustomed to the uniform they're gonna make you fucking wear, because it's damn sure polyester in the prison, okay? Just thought I'd share that. I thought it was magnificent. The way she was just served her own ass, you know what I'm saying, by these ladies. I couldn't imagine having to deal with this person. People like this, I just can't. I just can't with you, Tiff. I just fucking can't, okay? I'll behave, okay? Because I'm not going to do it. Absolutely not. I just can't, okay? I can't. Okay, maybe I'll try one day, but not today, okay? But mama love you. Yes, you do. Ooh, peace.